So what is capitalism? Capitalism is the most empowering economic system for the individual to live under, because it allows individual control over the personal pursuit of happiness. Whether it be throwing a bike on a nice afternoon, enjoying a good book, or even playing in a rock band. Under it, we have the freedom to choose how we spend our lives, time, and money. Let's hear from an interview on what freedom is.
Freedom's a great thing, and I guess it is that we can go to work, make our money, we're free to travel throughout the world, wherever we want to go. Here we can go anywhere in the world that will allow us into their countries. We're free to roam. We're free to make our own money, as much of it as you want. Some people are comfortable making a good living. Some people are hungrier than that and they want to make lots of money. And we allow that in this system here. And that's freedom. That's freedom to do what you want, when you want, with who you want.
Capitalism characteristically allows the division of class within its system. This is called class warfare. Some argue that the socioeconomic gap creates tension and makes it impossible for the lower class to rise above. However, the purpose of capitalism is to thrive through the freedom of individual rights. The system allows the growth and expansion of society through new innovations. Although this economic system may be tainted by greed, capitalism still succeeds in giving all citizens the opportunity to succeed in society. But if that's the case, why are people still struggling financially?
They want what rich people have, but they're not willing to work hard to get there.
According to Adam Smith, labor, therefore, is the real measure of the exchangeable value of all commodities.
If the people on welfare would go out and take those jobs back from people from other countries that are doing it now, we start supporting ourselves again.
And thanks to capitalism, we have the freedom to choose where we want to work. But is capitalism really the best system to live under?
It is the best system. It works. It gives the people incentive to go out and work and to make money, to support their families, better way of life. Socialism doesn't work. You can see it in other countries that have socialistic governments. It doesn't work. It takes the incentive away from the people. I think when you go out and work and provide for yourself and your family, it gives you a really good sense of being, a sense of self-worth, and that's what life is all about. It makes you feel good when you can do that. And in a socialistic society, you take that feeling away. And I think that's what it's all about. If you can have that great feeling when you come home, you've made some money, you can go buy a new product, a new sofa, a new car, a new whatever, but you earned it, you did it, and that's what really keeps you going out and going to work every day and doing better, getting a better job. It's the capitalistic way of life.
Capitalism is pretty much what makes America so great. That's why America's always been a symbol of freedom, and that's why we fight so hard to keep it from falling to its enemies.
According to Milton Friedman, second broad principle is that government power must be dispersed.
According to Milton Friedman, the scope of government must be limited.
If the scope of government must be limited for a capitalistic economy to run efficiently, then how does a socialist one work?
Socialism is government rule, basically. They tax the rich, give the money to the poor. It's like they're in favor of big government, the government owning the medical profession and hospitals. Basically healthcare is government controlled. All big business is government controlled, like banks, industry, so forth is government controlled. That's socialism, where the government, they take away the incentive for people to do well for themselves.
According to Pope Benedict XVI, the Church's social doctrine has always maintained that justice must be applied to every phase of economic activity, because this is always concerned with man and his needs.
Now, capitalism is no foolproof economy to live under. It does have some flaws. For example, exploitation. Now, this is defined as the mistreatment or unfair treatment of employees within a corporation. Now, two examples of these are within our own economy, Nike and Gap. Both of these corporations use sweatshops and child labor to produce products in developing countries, minimizing their operating costs. These products were then sold to the states for maximum profit. These workers were also paid way less than they should have earned. Exploitation will always occur within our economy, but we still feel that capitalism is the best economic system. So the next time that someone asks you what capitalism is, you can tell them, capitalism is the most empowering economic system for the individual to live under, because it allows the individual control over the personal pursuit of happiness.
Take me far away from here. There is no better loss than to lose myself in you. In a parachute to fly, I'm kept